don't see it.
Alright,
Yet. And yeah, he
I'm gonna go in.
First, but he needs a lot, which we already talked about.
Yeah, and early in the game I was talking about the fact that they were using Crystal Maiden to block out the Darkseer, and she wasn't getting as much experience. If you anticipate the fact that you're going to get a lot of kills in the mid game, then who really cares? You can sacrifice her experience because she'll catch them in an instant and be just fine. But that's definitely a more bold and confident.
Why does it keep hitting me with the first spit? Not cool.
Usually you want to get levels when you can get levels, and not rely on having to pick them up later. But the way Chibius are playing right now, it fully justified how they executed the mid game, or the early game, excuse me, where Crystal Maiden was just essentially boxing out one target. We see a hookshot in from Kunoichi onto the Alchemist. He's just going in here solo, of course. Battery Assault does not affect invisible units. They are going to throw out all the AoE, and a missile's going to fly as well. And Arakan almost drops just from AoE damage. But of course the Shadow Blade can fly, but he walks into Misha and PG, and that's going to end up getting him killed. Elder Titan with another kill. He's 303 right now. Enough money for his plate mail, and it looks like the Courier just bought up his Mystic Staff. 1440 is the timing for the Shiva's Guard on Misha's Elder Titan. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And it's going to be tough to hurt this Elder Titan. And if you can't hurt him, I mean, there's not much you can do. He's
not going to die.
Consistent flow of damage.
He's not going to die. I don't think from here on, unless he does something ridiculously crazy like diving into tier 4 towers. I just don't see him dying anytime soon. They might focus on him here, but I don't know if that's going to be... They could try to defend this tier 2 tower. I don't think they should. They should back up. They shouldn't even use the fortification because they're going to go for high ground pretty soon if they want to.
Okay, slow down for a second.
Possibility for the Dire right now.
Let the slime get here.
Bottom river. They can rotate back, take the DD, and maybe go for an early Roche. At this point, why not get an Aegis just to make sure you can dive that tier?
Hey, DPS.
I mean, even if you want to put it on something like the Bat Rider to ensure a perfect engagement, just have him come back or clockwork at that. But I mean, you said it. I don't know if Elder Titan's gonna die. I don't know if
he's got a stack. He didn't have a stack when we fed him the slime. Now he does.
Yeah, just feed him 2. Just get to 2 right here.
Gets a hookshot. It's a perfect ultimate from ES. Or Elder Titan, excuse me. And now Craziness is the next target. 4 are dead. The only man standing is the Alchemist. And game 1 is looking mightily in favor of Chibiusa right now. Crystal Maiden did die, so it's not going to be a shutout. Basement Triards are on the board, but they got to try out a little bit harder than this to contest Chibiusa in their current form.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that they aren't, they're not up to par with the tryhardness, but that's fine. I mean, against another Titan, there's not much you can do. And you saw in that last fight, perfect engagement coming out from the Bat Rider, jumping in, blinking. He wanted to choose the target wisely. He's like, all right, I don't care about the other 2 supports. I care about the Darkseer. It's always good practice to focus the Darkseer. He did have 1 point in wall, and that's how far behind he is. He went wall.
All right, I'm getting ready to spawn one. Keep that heal on me.
Really poorly. So he went down immediately. The Earth Splitter hit up. They couldn't move around. Funky and, of course, Reverend are just too, I guess, slow even with boots right now. And another thing to note is that maybe if Funky, if he can steal Astral Spirit, if he can get level 6, that might be some sort of a start to a comeback here. They can do okay. But the thing is, he's not even that close to level 6 right now. He's got to sit on high ground. He's got to try to get farmed here in the mid lane. I don't think they want to go outside. I'm surprised they're even going this far outside right now because, I mean, and I'm sure they know they're Roshan here, but they really can't contest this. They will get some room to farm out.
HPs are about the same, so keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, they really are poking their head too far out of base because there's so much vision down for the Dire right now. This is the easiest Roche of their existence because they put down so much more. They know exactly where the Radiant are moving. And
you're going to spawn one con.
They're going to walk right into an Earth Splitter in a confined area. You can see around the Roche pit there's a plethora of choke points, which is exactly how Chibiusa want to fight in these big engagements in a choke so that they can hit everybody. But then here comes the engage once again. They jump in. Lasso is on Rubik. Rubik's the first dead target. And now Kunoichi faking out that hook shot, actually throwing it, not hitting anybody. Archon's going to turn around and just try and kill off Kunoichi, but the mech is popped and everybody is safe. Now Craziness is the next target. He's going to go down.
I got it.
Does die in the back end of the fight, but Shakiro's dead for the full team wipe for Chibiusa again. And these trades are so lopsided.
Yeah, it's GG at this point. There's nothing they can do to stop them. Misha wasn't even there for half that fight, and they still won handedly. It wasn't even there was no contesting that. There's no vacuum with the wall replica, so any damage that could possibly come out from a wall is pretty much negligible at best. They've got too much damage. They're sitting at 12 in the Razor, which means level 2 Eye of the Storm. He's got a mech. He's almost got his Aghanim Scepter, which probably isn't necessary at this point. And this is just Team to be used to just flexing their muscles. They don't need to. If they say, okay, we've got the advantage here, we're probably going to take game number 1. You guys need to come out swing a little bit harder in game number 2.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and throw out a stomp, but it doesn't actually catch the Rubik. That would have been tragic. But we do see Lasso up in 2 more seconds. Arakan's going to charge in. He's going to pop off the concoction, try and catch somebody here. PG can disjoint this, but he is going to find Crystal Maiden. Poor Crystal Maiden is going to actually die here first, but the Lasso will land on Arakan. Arakan's going to die, and now the counter engage from Misha. He already picks up 2 kills. They're going to turn towards the Darkseer. Darkseer's dead, and it's another team wipe, and we're just moments away from seeing a GG call in all likelihood.
Yeah.
Chibiusa are absolutely rolling. They picked the team that they wanted, a very aggressive side, and they're just executing it perfectly right now. Only losing Crystal Maiden twice and a Clockwork once. Those are heroes that you can afford to lose in these engagements. You probably plan to lose them in most of the engagements.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're okay with losing those heroes. I think they'll take that trade any day of the week. What, a 1 for 5 team fight in like pretty much every scenario? There's a G coming out from Crazy Nesco, but you know, that's not surprising. In this
Right
game,
after slime dice.
it just solidifies Team Chibiusa, showing them that they're a strong contender here. They've got a pretty strong lineup. They have a decently good draft here. I mean, anytime you can get all
Okay,
these...
I killed mine.
Go ahead and go on Cons.
Okay,
Oh no, he ate it.
A 19-minute victory. Pretty impressed.
Ballad coming
Yeah,
up.
and I'll go back to a couple of points that we made during the draft. Giving up Batrider in these
Boosted
kinds of games
too.
where you probably don't have much experience against your opponent is risky because he is such a dominant hero. And we saw this game, they threw the Batrider into the jungle, which is perhaps one of the greediest ways to play a Batrider because a lot of high-level teams will contest that jungle hard once they realize that that's a strategy by either throwing down some horses on camps or just
Really
to
close in H.
interrupt the Bats farm. That didn't happen from BT.
Yeah, they're close now. Mulan, you gotta come back now.
Aspect of the game that was lacking, but also on top of that, I mean, he's a strong hero. The Titan you mentioned is a powerhouse hero, so they gave up a lot of what we're seeing currently in top competitive form, and they gave it up to some notable players like Misha. And
I'll get Mulan to limit break on mine, and then we'll kill Cons right after.
Going into the next game, or the next 2 games even, perhaps they try and just steer clear from the Batrider. Maybe even ban out the Elder Titan too. I mean, if they ban out Batrider or Elder Titan,
Turn it off, Ballad.
going to question those bans.
Yeah, those are fine bans. That's the starting point they need to have because those 2 heroes together, let alone separately, you can't let them in at all. Like, and you see why. You know, Elder Titan's ridiculous. He needs a nerf. Please nerf that
This
hero.
one will die.
I'm
If you
completely
kill
serious.
yours.
Crazy. Many people think he's
Cons will die.
like many very good people in the NAC. So I think that he needs a nerf. I think Batrider's get him out of there. He's just been too good for too long.
Don't feed him that.
Okay.
He has too many great facets in a team fight, and of course,
Hey, DPS
he's
healing.
too good. So we'll see.
Hey, good job, guys.
There you go.
Good shit. Ooh, 50 myth? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know we got that for this. That's amazing.
Yeah, all these bosses drop
Screw you,
myth.
AK.
All the coil drops myth.
Beautiful.
That was